Childhood anxiety. You may be thinking to yourself, what does my fourth grader have to be anxious about? Well, in our crazy world, full of frightening headlines, family issues, school issues, and other constant pressures, it's now estimated that 1 in 5 children suffer from anxiety. And did you know anxiety can be genetic too? So if anxiety runs in your family, your child may be at an even greater risk than other kids. The purpose of this video is to help you recognize the early warning signs and encourage you to teach your child positive coping, because anxiety, left untreated, can affect their ability to make friends, to learn, and even over time lead to depression. Symptoms of anxiety typically begin during childhood, around 7 years of age. Girls are more likely than boys to be diagnosed with an anxiety disorder, but anxiety does affect both boys and girls. So let's think about what your child could be anxious about right now. Well, family issues often cause anxiety. Is there conflict in your home? Constant arguing, door slamming? Are there drugs or alcohol issues at home? Maybe a parent or an older sibling is struggling with addiction. That can also make your child anxious. Has separation from a parent occurred? Maybe a divorce or deployment, or one parent has simply left. The death of a loved one or even the death of a pet can cause anxiety. Are you experiencing any financial issues? Loss of a job? Food insecurity? Housing issues? Have you moved recently? All these situations can make your child feel anxious. Something else that could be fueling your child's anxiety is no downtime. An overscheduled child can feel the pressures of always being on, and anxiety builds as they realize they never have time off from practices, schoolwork, expectations, commitments. And of course, school itself can be a source of anxiety. Yes, even elementary school. Getting on the school bus, making friends, eating lunch in a cafeteria, reading out loud, taking tests, safety drills, all of these activities can cause anxiety for your child. Does your child have a cell phone? Are they on social media? Your fourth grader may be facing judgment, bullying, and cyber innuendo that leads to loss of control and anxiety. Some children suffer with learning issues because of anxiety. An anxious brain locks up, making it hard to focus. School becomes a daily reminder of not measuring up, and the thought of being held back or not keeping up adds to the level of anxiety for a child. It's important to know that if your child is dealing with anxiety, they are not looking for attention. They simply cannot control their reaction to the anxiety. The good news is anxiety is hard for children to hide, making it easy to identify early warning signs. Let's go through the checklist. Is your child experiencing negative thoughts or excessive worrying? Are they experiencing fear, dread, or panic that is coming from nowhere? Do they suffer with stomach aches, headaches, shaking hands, feeling lightheaded? Do they complain of tight or achy arms and legs? Are there tears? Are they feeling angry? Are they having difficulty sleeping? Stomach issues? Have you noticed nail biting or skin picking? Are they avoiding people or situations? People trying to avoid the feeling of anxiety often avoid certain situations that trigger the anxiety. So here's some more good news today. There are some really simple things that you can do to help your child manage and reduce their anxiety. First, cut down on the sugar and eliminate soda from their diet. Sleep helps relieve anxiety, so tonight, let's make sure your child gets enough sleep. Children ages 5 to 10 need 10 to 11 hours of sleep at night. Children ages 10 to 17 need 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep. That means tonight, no electronics in the bedroom, no cell phones, no gaming systems, no computers. You can do it. This is the first big step you can take that will have an immediate positive impact. They may fight you on this, but be strong. Be the parent. Here's something else you can do today. Review your child's schedule. Do they have any downtime to go out and play? If not, make adjustments. Allowing your child to just be a kid will go a long way to helping them relieve stress and minimize anxiety in their daily lives. Is your child on social media? If so, social media has been linked with increased anxiety. Most sites are recommended for children who are 13 or older, If your elementary age child is using social media, make sure you know what sites they are on and limit their access. The pressure to obtain likes and followers can cause anxiety they're simply not ready for. Work with your child when they are not anxious. Allowing them to talk about and identify their feelings in a safe environment can be helpful. Explaining to your child that they are normal and not the only one who feels this way can be very reassuring. If a child is having a hard time explaining their feelings or what situations are causing the anxiety, encourage them to draw it out. Finally, practice deep breathing with your child. When your child is relaxed and not in a stressful situation, lie down on the floor and place a stuffed animal on your child's stomach. Inhale for 3 counts, hold the breath for 1 count, then exhale for 3 counts. Watch the stuffed animal go up and then down. Practice this daily and let your child know that when they are experiencing anxiety, to try deep breathing. Anxiety can be debilitating for some people. If your child is struggling, not enjoying their usual activities, or just doesn't seem to be growing in a positive direction, counseling may be needed. But don't lose heart, because anxiety can be managed. Look for the signs and seek professional help if necessary. Help your child find a path to a joy-filled future. The coping skills your child learns now will serve them well for the rest of their life. Keep parenting and let us know how we can help.